Jolan Trun, welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy, and exciting times it always is when we have a new arc, and this time we have the Q Continuum Part 2. And as usual, when we have a new arc, among all the new things I have to talk about, I always do a little preview video on the new officers. I already did that on Soren, which I already have, and on Romy. But we are missing still one member of that crew, and that is Miss Q. We need to talk about her today. She's the other rare officer that's new in this game with this arc. And as usual, let's have a look at the basics here. She's class engineering, which means you need engineering badges to upgrade her later. She's from the group Explorer Retaliation Squad this time. That means if she's on the bridge with the captain of that group, she can give synergy. And this time it says faction Q, because she's a Q. But what that means with regard to upgrading her, I have to see later when I have her and have the first time that I can upgrade her when I have enough shards to say what material you need for that. She is from one of the TV series because she was in Star Trek Voyager. And that's why she's got a little bit longer text. You know, there's always a text about the officers here in the info box, but in this case it's longer because she is from Star Trek Voyager. And the episode was a bit fun because of her some billion-year relationship with the Q we know so well, with John Delancey's Q. But I'm a bit disappointed about the avatar here because some are closer to reality, and I've seen that when I made the thumbnail, for example. She does not do the actor very well in this one. I know an actor that came up in several roles in Star Trek, and very fun ones. Might be a matter of discussion. Perhaps you disagree with me at this point, but nevertheless. But what you already could hear was she does not have a captain maneuver. She does have an officer ability and a below deck ability. The officer ability has a very fitting name with an old flame, although later she became the mother of a son. On round start against players afflicted by burning, Miss Q increases your isolated cascade damage by 50% for 3 rounds, and that will be 120% at rank 5. So despite Romy, she is the more offensive part of this new crew, and she also requires burning. But burning is not the problem because Soren will bring that. If you put the crew together, there are only 3 officers in that group, so it's not hard to tell which to put together. But that crew test, of course, will have to wait until have all the officers, which might take quite some time. But the cascade damage will be very helpful, I can tell you that. But like Romy, she also has a below deck ability, remodulate the shields. And like Romy, she is suitable as well for another PvP crew if you put her below deck. On round start, if placed on a ship with morale against players, Miss Q increases your apex barrier by 7,000 for 1 round, or 15,000 at rank 5. And that makes her very suitable to be below deck in the Q crew. So with the Starfleet Q, Mariachi Q, and French Marshal Q on the bridge, she is a good fit below deck as well, if you don't want to use the Soren crew. And it's like a bit with the lower decks officers, with Billups and Ransom and co. You could put them below deck in a different PvP crew when you don't use them on the bridge as they were supposed to. And then they would strengthen the other PvP crew. And that's the same with Romy. And of course here with Miss Q, that would work with the other 3 Qs. Of course you want to know how to get her, because I cannot show you her away team traits. That's always in the preview videos. They only appear once you have that officer. So I have to wait until I have her before I can talk about it. But she will have 2 away team traits, and if anybody got her, it's not possible the moment I'm filming this, if I'm correct. But at some point you might get her in the shop, for example. Then you might want to write it in the comments below the video and on Discord what away team traits she has. But there are some shards for her in the battle pass. As you've seen, one was in the free path. There are some more in the free and the elite path here. And then that's it. There were a few in there with a promo code. The promo code was the Nexus. I hope you have used that already before the time ran out, so to speak. And there were some in the 2 missions that we had for all players 38 plus. And so there were some, but she's not in the shop yet. At the moment in the shop when I'm filming this is Romy. But I'm quite sure she will appear there. I don't know if she's in there before this video is published, because you know I'm filming on Mondays, and then the videos will be published over the week. And it might be that she's already in the shop. So if you did buy her, please let us know how satisfied you are with her in the comments below the video and on Discord, please. And there you see, those preview videos are always quite short, and that's why I will already say the next video is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.